Yo, 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 Surreal Talk Radio, your man Calico the Surrealist on WPRK 91.5 FM with a par. We kicking it after dark with a special guest in the building. Yo, man, I got my comedy co-host in here rocking with me tonight. Very funny brother, man. I met this dude out in Lake Mary. He invited me to his comedy show. Came out there, watched him do his thing, man, and you know what I'm saying, he killed it. Invited him to our Showtime in Sanford show out in Sanford where we give away $500 to the most talented artist. You know what I'm saying? He came out there and did his thing. And so I asked him, you know, come on in here and do the Surreal Talk Radio. So my man right here, comedian James Hodgman. Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, thanks for that, Calico. It's great to be here. I got to be honest, to find the place to park around here was a lot of an effort. I'll tell you that much. I was in a clinic recently, and you guys might be able to connect with this. They had a giant bowl of condoms, right? And I was like, man, these they cost me like $20 at the Walmart, right? So here, free condoms, right? I'm so excited. And I'm fishing through the bowl of condoms. I can't find what I'm looking for, right? And this nurse comes up, and she's like, I'm sorry, can I help you out? Or can I help you? And I was like, yeah, do you have any ribbed? Anything in the ribbed variety for really maximum pleasure here? And she's like, we might have something in the back, but I've never used rib before. And I was like, well, I'll tell you what, you come back with some rib, I'll show you what I'm talking about, okay? I had her screaming my name about 10 minutes later.
It's going to be that kind of night right there, y'all. Well, listen, man, we got a great show for y'all lined up tonight. We going to kick things off with that surreal topic of the day. We got music from around the way, of course. That's how we do it. We got our throwback track. And my favorite part of the show, which is the pump it or dump it, where you get to decide if the track we play is hot or not. All right? But now, man, without any further ado, man, my special guest chilling with us tonight. Man, this brother right here, if y'all like lyrics, if y'all like bars, it don't get no fresher than my man Pressure. Pressure Dahmer, y'all, in the building, man. What's up,
Yo, what's up, people?
What's good with you, man? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
That's what's up, man. I see you just left your studio session coming here
Yep.
to do this, man. So you hot right now, right?
Yes, sir. Man, it's because I was rushing to get here and I'm like, bro, I gotta make it to this interview. And the guy who I was doing the feature for, he kept like having me do it. He wanted me to do it over and over, a couple more takes. Yeah. And I was like, come on, man. So I got it out the way and all of that so I can get here.
That's what it is. We got another hit coming, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what it
I'm
is.
working on the album now.
Can you tell us the name of that song or that's
Storm Rider.
Right? Oh, Storm Rider.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, then. Ooh, that's what's up, man.
For sure.
Well, yeah, man, we're going to get things started, man. We're going to kick things off with this surreal topic of the day, man. My topic for today is, it's actually it comes from a Facebook post. A brother named Anthony Brian DeYoung. Him and I aren't even Facebook friends. I just saw it, thought it was a pretty dope post, man, and wanted to talk about it, man. So he writes, local rapping is based off popularity way more than it's based off talent.
Oh, yeah.
So he's saying local rapping is based off popularity way more than it's based off talent. I want to ask, is this a true or false statement? I want you guys to explain your answers. I'm going to start with my brother James.
I'm sorry, did you say it's not based on talent?
No, he said local rapping is based off
off
of popularity way more than it's based off of talent.
I think I'd have to disagree with that. You know, I think you have to have talent and some skill to be bringing it, especially with rap. You know, otherwise I could be really popular and bringing that vanilla flavor, and it's not going to rock anywhere.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Since you're a comedian, let me flip it for you. Do you feel that local comedy is based off of popularity or is based off talent? Like, basically what I'm asking you, do you feel like it's a popularity contest, or do you think people that's got some skills in this comedy game is really getting their fair due?
Well, I think in any live entertainment you're doing, right, you have to have skills. You have to have the talent, so to speak.
Okay.
Some of it, though, is kind of, you know, who do you know, where can you get in,
right,
and be featured and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, comedy, you're not going to rock the mic, rock that stage without some skills.
Got you. All right, Mr. Dahmer, what do you think, bro? You think today is it based off popularity?
Today, that's a big That's a big word right now. Today's music, I totally think that popularity outweighs the talent.
Gotcha.
Because I guess you're speaking on music itself, like the whole thing, like rappers in general.
Yeah.
And I understand what you're saying. Like you gotta have some talent, but today's artists is like it's like high school. Like it's popularity. Like if this guy is popular,
Right.
he could be the worst. Let's say they having a contest like a shoe time contest. He could be the worst shoe timer, but since he's popular, he's gonna get more people with him over the guy who's doing it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And popularity, I feel like now it's because of the social media.
No, yeah, I
Like
definitely
the
agree.
likes and the following. Somebody look at your Instagram.
Yeah.
If you got 100,000 followers
Right.
over somebody who got 300 followers, but he's crazy, but this dude got 100,000 followers. That's how I feel like the game is right now. It's like high school.
I totally agree with you, man. I know some people, you know, and sometimes people just go for that catchy music. You know what I'm saying? They just go because they know it's gonna appeal to people. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to say nothing. Like they done got to a point now where they doing what they call like mumble rap and stuff, and just because it sound good, you don't even have to have skill. You just get on the mic, you know what I'm saying, mumbling and sound good. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got, you know, people following you or whatever. You know, and no disrespect to nobody who do the mumble rap or stuff like that, but I feel like this is my personal opinion that, yeah, man, it's just a big popularity contest, you know, that if you can go ahead and you can get a bunch of people to follow you, to like you and stuff like that, you can appear to be successful as an MC or something like that, you know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. And I think there's a lot of artists, and I want to talk to you, you know, later on. I want to ask you about being like, how can you say it? Maybe underrated or underground artist or something like that versus a mainstream and stuff like that. But we'll definitely get into that. So yeah, man, let's chop it up with you, man. And so Pressure Dahmer, man, why you call yourself that?
Pressure Dahmer came from college. I was actually out in California, and it was this guy. He used to have like these open mics, and he would be in the courtyard. And he used to always tell me, "Bro, come to open mic. Come to open mic." I was already calling myself Pressure, but one day I decided to go to the open mic.
Okay.
And I went crazy. And he was like, "Oh my goodness, this dude is dumb." And then he kept saying, "He's going dumber, he's going." So I put the Dahmer together with the Pressure, and it's really like I'm going dumb, like I'm going dumb, but I'm going dumber. You feel me?
Okay.
So I spelled it a different way instead of just spelling it like the D-U-M-B.
Okay.
So it's D-O-M-M-E-R. So no relevance to Jeffrey.
So we're not getting stupid as we listen to your stuff? Is that
No,
what you're saying?
like
We're getting dumber?
I'm going dumber. Yeah.
So we pronouncing it wrong. When I'm pronouncing it wrong, when I say Dahmer is dumber.
No, it's Dahmer. It's Dahmer.
It's Dahmer.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wanted to put a swing on it, so it means that, but it sounds different and it's spelled different.
Right.
Yeah,
So
but
he's
that's
dumb,
the
but he's
thing.
Dahmer.
Yeah.
He's Dahmer, but he's dumb.
For real.
Man, if y'all can see this dude's face with
For sure. Got it though.
Pressure Dahmer, okay.
I got to give you credit too, Pressure, because you were talking about social media and popularity and all that other stuff, right? I was taking a look at your Facebook. You have over 2,000 friends on Facebook. That's more than my hometown, man.
Man, I got so many more requests. There's so many requests in my friend requests, man. Like you said today, you was like, I just ignore it. It's not that I ignore it, it's just I get so many. I'll check them out and then be like, I don't know who that is, so I'm not.
Man, I just became Facebook friends with him for a little while ago. I was sitting for about a year. You know what I'm saying?
Pressure was just talking about, he was referencing, I reached out to him on Facebook Messenger. I was like, hey man, looking forward to our interview here today. He was like, who is this white guy trying to contact me on Facebook? No, nothing. He straight up ignored me, y'all. This is what he did.
He didn't accept your request. He's still saying pending, huh? You still.
I didn't friend request him. I was just like, hey man,
Yeah, he said, "What's up?"
What's up? That's cool. It's all forgiven. It's cool. You're wearing the flamingo shirt. I think
Yeah,
you're
for
rocking
sure.
that. So
For sure, man.
I give you a pass.
All right,
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
it. Thank you.
Well, listen, man. I actually found out about you probably about a year ago. I was on Facebook and I was I was talking. I think I was talking about battle rap at the time.
Okay.
And so I had a thread going about battle rap, and some people was on there and they brought your name up. It was like, oh man, this dude Pressure Dharma, he one of the nicest. Don't nobody want to battle him and blah blah blah. So I was like, so is there any truth to that? Like, do you battle rap?
I can.
Yeah.
This is what it stemmed from. One of my friends, he started a tournament, a rap tournament, Orlando rap tournament.
Okay.
And I was in it. So the tournament consisted of 16 artists, and each week it was a bracket, like NCAA bracket. So each week rappers would go against each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, say for instance, it was a west side, east side, south side, north side. And it all broke down into a 2-bracket championship. So, like, my first couple freestyles was crazy. Like it was landslides.
Mm.
And that was my first time tapping into that side, because with lyrics, it's like the sky's the limit what I can do, like, as far as lyrics.
Right.
Like, and put them together. If you give me a topic like, hey, do this. Rap about this guy. I'm gonna do it to the up highest. You feel me?
Gotcha.
So when I did it, everybody was like, "Whoa!" And that was my first time doing that kind of rap.
Uh-huh.
But anything I put my mind to as far as music and bars and rap, easy.
So, were y'all? Are you gonna say something?
No, you good.
You were like, it's a competition, and everything. Y'all was winning money and stuff, or
Yeah, it was a prize. It was a first place prize, second place prize, and a third place prize.
Okay, so you was racking up.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up, man. That's
Yeah,
what's
for
up,
sure.
Man. All right, then, man. And you are Orlando-based artist. You born and raised.
Born and raised there.
That's what's up, man. But
Sure.
yeah, man. For sure, man. I heard about you being a battle rapper and everything, and people were saying, that ain't nobody want to step to you and this, that, and the other. I think I was just finding out about, 2 Major, Sunny Talent. What's a couple cats, man? We just had 2 Major on the show a couple weeks ago, and he was actually getting ready to do a battle with the guy with Muse I was telling you about earlier.
Oh, okay.
Muse. They did a battle this past weekend. Yeah.
Was it recent? Oh, you said this
weekend? Yeah, this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They just.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, man. I think they said the footage is gonna drop in a couple weeks. So yeah, it was pretty cool. But yeah, I didn't know. I was looking through your music and stuff. I didn't see any battle rap or anything like that.
It's all on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all on Instagram. And man, I like battle rap. I like watching them battles, like the Smack DVD and the Smack TV and all that.
Right.
Cause man, them dudes crazy, like with bars and metaphors and flipping it, and man, it take talent. It take a lot of talent.
Yeah, man. So how many battles have you been in?
It was actually, I think it was 6 artists. Yeah, it was 6 artists.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, so but you don't classify yourself as a battle rapper.
Nah.
How would you categorize your music?
My music, I feel like my music is more, like when I'm getting into the album mode, is more storytelling.
Okay.
Like I'm giving people something of what I've seen and what I've lived, and you can take it either this way or that way, but I'm not glorifying nothing. I'm just giving it to you like from how I've seen it, like my perception of my world, bringing them into my world, and I feel like people relate to me a lot because I use like when I rap, I describe a lot of stuff, like, so you can see it. Mm-hmm. I'm real descriptive.
Right.
So I guess when people listen to it, they can kind of like, hey, like really see it.
Yeah.
So I would say I'm a storyteller.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, man. I when I first listened to you, man, I first heard you, I said, man, this dude sounds like 8-Ball.
A lot of people, man.
I was
get
gonna
that so
ask you
much.
if you get that a lot.
I get that every day.
Yeah, man. I said this dude truly sounds just like 8-Ball. And James, you know we losing you here. You know 8-Ball.
I mean, I've been on a pool table before, so I've seen, I know that 8-Ball. That's what we're talking about.
Nah, man, I'm talking 8-Ball and MJG. You don't know 8-Ball and MJG.
I'm not up to date on my hip hop lingo, but if you want to talk country music, there, Pressure, I got some of that for you. Some Billy Joel, maybe.
Some Garth Brooks.
Nah,
GB.
Nah, it's a rap group, 8-Ball and MJG. And they was just like 80s or 90s, early 90s.
It's always interesting with these rap names: Q-Tip, 8-Ball, 50 Cent. I'm gonna call myself Dollar Bill. That's what I'm gonna call myself next.
That's a rapper.
Oh, really? Oh, forget that. I can't call Dollar Bill.
You'd be surprised.
So a second ago, you were Pressure. You were talking about. I find this interesting. Like, I'm not gonna rap battle this guy because I'd lose heart. But I'm curious because you said you could take any topic, anything, and just make it easy, rap about it, no issues, right? What about ice cream?
Ice cream, easy.
He said easy.
Easy.
Because you're doing freestyle.
Think about it.
I'm a big dude, so I like ice cream. You giving me something easy. You giving me something easy.
Give us a few bars right here. Pressure, beatboxing here about some ice cream.
He trying to get
Ice
a
cream.
real moment out you.
Wonderful ice cream.
Haagen-Dazs, man. Haagen-Dazs. What's your favorite ice cream?
Well, I've always been partial to chocolate. I like
You
dark.
chocolate?
I like it dark, baby.
Okay. Have you ever had Goff's ice cream?
I don't believe so. No.
You gotta try it. Goff's is on ODT. Probably 2 minutes away from where I grew up at. It's called Goff's Ice Cream. You gotta try it, man. The same dude been working there since when I was little.
Oh yeah,
He's still there. And it's amazing. I don't know if they putting something in it, but
So let's hear some stuff about Goff's ice cream.
Goff's ice cream. I don't want to slip up because I know we got to keep it keep it clean,
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't
All
want
right.
to slip up.
His music is good. He says all those words I can't get away with. That's what he says.
We'll get him good in a minute here, man. But 8-Ball. 8-Ball is it fair to say 8-Ball is a influence of yours?
It's crazy because growing up, I didn't listen to 8-Ball.
Okay.
But as I got older, I started to listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, I listened to a lot of. It was a lot of Tupac. It was a lot of. Trick Daddy. It was a lot of Trick Daddy. It was a lot of Biggie. I was a big Biggie fan. 50 Cent.
Okay.
When I was in middle school.
Mm-hmm. Man,
couldn't
this
tell
man
me
said
nothing
50
about
Cent
50.
in middle school. I feel old, man. I feel
You
really
couldn't tell
old.
me nothing.
When Magic Stick came out right about that time, probably, right?
For sure. It was his first album, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh, man.
That was the first CD I actually bought.
Wow.
I actually went in the store and purchased it with my money.
Yeah.
That was the first CD.
That was about the time when they was getting ready to do away with CDs, man.
Man, listen, it was what was the name of that CD store that used to be in the mall?
We had Camelot, we had Sam Goody.
Sam Goody.
Yeah.
I went in Sam Goody.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was the I couldn't get the parental, the explicit one. I had to get the edited one.
Oh, well, you weren't old enough.
Yeah, I had to get the edited one. That's crazy how music done changed. You can't even get, man. You couldn't get no explicit CDs back then.
Right.
Man,
Nah, you
now
right.
you can listen to anything.
Yeah, man. But yeah, but so talk to me about 8-Ball though. Look, when you say you started to get into him as you got older.
Yep.
And so he's an influence for you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because my uncle started showing me like clips or showing me songs of him and stuff.
Yeah.
Of
I'm
him
sure
and
Uncle. Yeah, I'm sure Uncle put it in your
Oh
life.
yeah, he put it in my life quick.
Yeah.
And I was like, these dudes nice. And them dudes was they was way ahead of their time.
Oh yeah, man. Them dudes right there, they definitely some pioneers, man. Especially
For
like
sure.
southern rap pioneers for sure. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Well, yo, man, listen, I wanna get into some music right quick, man.
Okay.
I want to give the people a taste of your music for those who may not know you. You know what I'm saying? This particular track that I'm about to play right now, man, this is on a heavy rotation at this station. We play this song. Chris, we probably play this song every week, right? This is the True Colors joint right here by my man Pressure Dahmer. Y'all check it out on Surreal Talk Radio. Alright, we can talk now.
We're still live.
What up?
I said we're still live.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we still live on Facebook, but we can talk.
I got the radio version to that one too.
Yeah, no, I can play explicit stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as long as I got that beat going with it, we can.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? As long as I got that beat going, but as we talk in FCC, I can't.
Oh,
do
okay,
that.
sure.
Yeah, I stick a beat to it. We can go.
Makes a whole lot of sense, right?
Yeah.
Makes a whole lot of sense. As long as there's music in the background, we're okay.
Right. So we'll talk about this song for a little bit after.
Russ said ice cream.
Right.
That was funny as hell. He caught me off guard though.
I felt like it was a safe one I could throw out here, you know? You can beatbox about some ice cream, some vanilla. Well, I'm playing Super Nintendo.
I could have went, but I was like, if I slip, I don't want to slip.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to slip and say it and be like,
You're gonna have to retract and
yeah, for real.
Is that you getting up there in higher
I was just gonna
register?
say, now that I actually see him in person,
Yeah,
I can't
for
see him doing this song.
No, is that seriously you getting that
Yeah,
high?
for sure.
Why?
You should see the video. In the video, I'm actually singing it.
That's great.
I love this song, man. I love this song for real.
You can rap, he's got range, you
Right,
can flat out
that's
sing
what-
it
yeah,
too.
for sure, man.
so
Yeah, this song right
And then you
here.
can just come out and say, I'm gonna fuck you. So hey, it works.
This was my first favorite song that I heard from him because I was looking to him and I was like, okay, this is different.
Yeah, a lot
Alright,
of
you can
people
hear
like
that. Yo, Surreal Talk Radio, we back with Pressure Dahmer. Yo, that right there was True Colors, man. Let's talk about this joint for a minute. Man, I love this song, and I think the message is dope. First question I want to ask you about it.
Okay.
Was this a generalized song, or is this like dedicated to something in particular? Was it inspired by something?
It was inspired by the time that we were in. We had just went through COVID.
Mhm.
So like everybody had just got back to living life. Some people got laid off, like everybody wasn't the same.
Right.
So I felt like I went through some things. A couple people showed me who they really were.
Yeah.
And it was like I was feeling that one day in the studio and I was like, man, a lot of people done showed me their true colors, like what they really about. Let me come up with something that to express how I'm feeling.
Right.
To put my feelings, to get this off my chest, basically.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people went through it. Like when you go through stuff, people show you like who they really are. Like
Right.
I think that's when you really see people's like true intentions.
Yeah, man.
Like when they get hard and it's like not peachy anymore. Like you can really be like, damn, that's how they are.
Man, listen, bruh, that song right there, I think everyone can relate to that. Everyone that have been in a real situation can relate to that song. That's one of the reasons why I fell in love with the track, man, because I heard, and I said, people was telling me about you and stuff, so I started doing the research. I started listening to what you got on YouTube and all of that.
Yeah.
And when I came to that particular song right there, I said, yo, I gotta get that one. We've been playing it on the show every week, man.
I appreciate
And
that.
it's dope, man. It's a dope record, man.
I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, and it's like I say, man, the message is on point. You know what I'm saying? I love the advice in there, especially the lyric where you like, you got one time to cross me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It won't be another. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like that's one of them type of things where, a lot of people, that's advice for people, man. When people show you who you are, believe them.
Oh yeah, facts.
Believe them when they show you who they are. When they show
Mm-hmm.
believe that, man, because you keep on and you be the gullible guy, you know what I mean? And you just keep sticking around with them, they gonna keep burning you.
Facts.
So I love the song, man. I think it's really dope. What you think about the song, James?
I thought it was money. It was right on point. I mean, I had a hard time keeping up with some of the words,
Mm-hmm.
I don't listen to a lot of rap, but I liked it.
Yeah, it's a little faster than country.
Appreciate it.
It's a little faster than country.
We got some fast songs on the countryside, you know.
Yeah. I'm like, way down here on the
Lost my truck and lost my dog, and my wife left me too. You know, that kind of stuff. It's out there somewhere.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, man. Well, shoot, man. Let's see. It's a couple of segments that I want to get into. Actually, man, yeah. Let's do this. Let's do my pump it or dump it segment.
Okay.
So we're gonna show some love to another local artist.
Mhm.
This particular artist, his name is Alico,
Alico.
not Calico.
Alico.
Alico. Name of his song is Concrete Heart. But before I play it, man, I want to give everybody a chance, man. If you're listening, y'all can call in right now. Let us know what you think about this song. So this is the segment where we pump it or dump it. We're gonna play the track. If you're feeling it, we're gonna put it in the rotation. If not, it'll be never to be heard of again on this station. All right, so call in now. After the track is over, 407-646-2915. That number again is 407-646-2915. Again, this is Alico with Concrete Heart on Surreal Talk Radio.
Yeah, from the brick style.
Yeah, let me know what y'all think about this one.
The poetry on this one. Yeah, never forget to die. Coming on and live our choice. That's it. So if you get the money on that, get cheer on it. Feel like I'm dying. That's it. That's what I'm dying. Let's go. Yeah. From the bricks to the streets, when they jump up off the porch. You have to go get it, man. They never have a choice. They took the pain on the struggle, really made me hustle. They being on the struggle, make I get a billion muscle. From the bricks to the streets, when they jump up off the porch. You have to go get it, man. I never have a choice. They took the pain on the struggle, really made me hustle. They being on the struggle, make I get a billion muscle. Fresh up bus pipe up in the pipe, that bullet brush. I'm the senior piper, pick up pushing peas and go and get it. Money rock, tie, run far like spaghetti. Want me tell me keep a watch, cause this nigga ditchy. Me I wanna, so me know I 50 with this nigga. Me move on, me move, cause me money to the ceiling. Me get it from me, put up, can show me since beginning. Me a yard boy, we was raised up the church. From the bricks to the streets, when they jump up off the porch. You have to go get it, man, I never have a choice. They took the pain and the struggle, really make me hustle. The pain and the struggle, make I get a billion muscle. The struggle of a walking 8 mile, we don't keep no smile. Remember killing chicken, hang him up, make them bleed out. Take it to the market, sell it out, $50 plan. My first hustle out the stroke, they taught me off the grind. Chopping up the bricks, jet Li, martial arts. Coming across the water, nigga diving with the sharks. It's not for the limb, but the weak never hide the heart. If you play the game, you better shuffle like the right card. Moving how we move, boy, you better play your right part. Get out the line and you up like Hollywood. I saw we do it now. The gun where we was, make our pussy get shut. From the bricks to the streets, when they jump off the porch. You have to go get it, man, they never have a choice. They took the pain and the struggle, really made me hustle. The pain and the struggle, make I get a billion muscle. From the bricks to the streets, when they jump off the porch. Yeah, I know, no creatine that. Everything I find in muscle, the struggle, that's it. That's how we do that, make I love that, the muscle. Big up, make that choker, fini vida. That's how we do it. I real talk. That's how we do it that. What we do, I drive by and I black Jeep.
Yeah. Surreal Talk Radio. We are back. And that was Alico with the Concrete Heart. So we back. We're gonna chop it up about this song right here, man. What y'all think about the track? Let's start with Pressure. What you think about the track, bro?
For me, it's kind of dated as far as the production. It was a couple of key parts in it I like. And for me, the mixing is kind of off. So I couldn't really hear what he was saying.
Right.
And I seen that he was going back from the island flow to the rap.
Right.
Thought that was cool, but for me, the production and the beat, the production and the mixing was off for me. So
yeah,
I kind of couldn't get the full feel of it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go to the lines right quick and see what the people think. Surreal Talk Radio, you on?
Hi,
Hello, hello.
I'm calling from Canada.
Canada, what's
I'm
up?
a friend of James's.
Yeah.
I wanted to say I like the song that's playing, and I like the song that your guest song as well.
Yeah, Pressure Down My True Colors, and you like both tracks. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you for calling in from Canada.
Okay, no problem. Say hi to James for me.
Oh, hey, James.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
Let's keep this young lady on this phone call there, Calico. Let's have some fun, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, well, thank you for calling in. Appreciate you.
No problem. Bye.
Thank you.
James got
fans in
already.
Canada.
I'm going international, man. That's what I'm doing. That's how I roll, okay? That's how I roll.
That's what's up, man. She like all the music. That's what's up, man. Okay.
Yeah, going north of the border is what I'm doing.
So James, what you think about the song? Should we pump that? Should we dump it?
I thought it was interesting. Obviously, I'm not into the mixing game as much as you are, so you have that down. But I really appreciated how he talked about something that I can connect with, jumping off a porch. That's definitely something I've done in the past. So I'm really happy that he touched on that. A lot of fond memories. You know, and he talked about church, and there's definitely been some churches I wanted to leave and jump off a porch to get out of. So I was very excited about that section of the song.
Okay, bro. So, so you want to pump it? You think we should keep it going?
Well, I mean, the young lady who called in, she liked it too, right?
Right.
So
we got two. So we got two, which is and then Pressure. So you say
Nah, mine was done.
okay, cool. All right, there we are with the vote so far with it. We'll see how things transpire. Yeah, man. Let's talk about these bars, bro.
Okay.
These bars, man. How you come up with this stuff? What's the process?
Around probably like 4:30 every morning, something wake me up out my sleep, and it's like I kind of tap into something that's like I can't explain it.
Okay.
It's like my creative side turns on. I can't go back to sleep after that. Like if I go to sleep at 4:30 is it. I'm up. I'm back up writing. And the crazy thing is I don't write the beats. So I don't have to have like a beat
Right.
and write to it.
Yeah.
Like I write like situations and different songs and then I find the beats
Right. I got
that
you.
I feel that will go with it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they always tell me like, bro, how you do that? Like say somebody want me on a song.
Yeah.
I'll come in the studio, they already writing their stuff to the beat. I'll start scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
It fits. And go in. Like I got a notes list with probably like 500-600 like notes of bars.
Right.
Just bars. So I basically write to nothing, just write. I just write bars. And then the music catches me and I'm like, oh, that feels like this. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I kind of like take the music and use it as a, say you was to put a stick man on a blank sheet of paper.
Gotcha.
That's my bars. Then you would take the beat and then the beat builds all around it.
Right.
So I already got the foundation. I just got to put everything. I got to find that beat to put everything around it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, man? That's definitely something I can relate to because I used to do my thing with the rap. And basically, man, what I used to write without beats too, man. I used to just write in bars, you know what I'm saying? And then I got to a point where I would actually do like you. I would write my song, I would apply it to a beat, and like an industry beat or something like that. Then what I would do was I would get the metronome for it. I would get the beats per minute from that, and I would wipe away that industry beat.
You took it to the next.
And I would send my vocals to a producer and be like, "Hey, man, build me a beat. Or set your beat machine to this, beat per minute." And boom, boom, boom. They send me back stuff. I'm like, yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, man, that might be something, man. I'd like to see you try something like that.
Yeah, somebody told me to do that. It was like, why don't you have somebody build it around your vocals?
Yeah, because they probably could hear that feel, something with a producer that's, go off feel. That'd probably be dope for you.
Yeah, I'm going to try that.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to try that for sure.
Well, yeah, man. But listen, man. This is that surreal moment. This is the surreal moment. You know about that?
I don't.
Surreal moment is a real impromptu thing we do on this show. We in the basement So what we do is whenever we have an MC in the house,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, we gotta see where you at with these bars. My man James tried to get you, he tried to hit you with the bars, man, but we couldn't do our thing, you know what I'm saying? But now you can do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can do your thing. I'm gonna hit you with, I'm gonna get the heads going, man. We're gonna play a classic beat. You know what I'm saying, to get the vibes going, and I want to get some bars from you. Now, for the people that's out there listening, this man has no idea what I'm about to hit him with. You know what I'm saying? As far as this beat, we don't know what he gonna come off the top of the head and do, but we finna see on the Surreal Moment. So y'all ready for this? All right, bro. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Let me turn myself up a little bit. Ooh, yeah, pressure. Okay. Hey, I acknowledge my tribulations and try to get right with every inch of my strength and every foot of my might and try hard to make a dollar and don't say shh. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. Ain't no need to play rich, but when I get it, you can get it. Ain't nothing to lose, cause I done been through the struggles and I've been through the blues. My pride went up a level when I realized it's real. I ain't even got a battle, all I say is just chill and watch a meal. Fall into my people's possessions from all them late fee prayers and them delayed blessings. I close my eyes and thank the man upstairs. You can't always get what you want. You know that life ain't fair. Dumb.
Hey man, I know I done made somebody day out there that loves some 8-Ball and LJG, man.
That beat, oh my goodness, that's one of my favorite beats.
Man, listen, man, when I heard you, I said, but I gotta, you know, I already.
That was good.
Man, listen, when I thought about you, I said, man, we gonna have a surreal moment. We definitely gonna play some 8-Ball and MJG beat up in here.
Appreciate that.
You know
I needed that.
Hey man, you sound so good on the beat too, dog.
Appreciate that,
man. Listen, that was awesome, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was really good. And what I like too, earlier you talk about life, you talk about reality, you tell stories, right? It's the same thing in comedy, right? It's a tangible thing, part of the equation. You know, like, did you have like a family influence? Anybody who was really kind of important and kind of valuable to you as you were kind of coming up?
I did. My granddad.
Yeah.
He was one of them stern characters, like don't take nothing. Like you better do it right.
Right.
And I kind of think that rubbed off on me with the bars. Like don't have what you call it. Do it fully. Like don't be out there playing. And it kind of like rubbed off on me with the music.
Yeah, and it shows because you just even right here, like you're committed to the game. You're in it 100%. For me, it was my father. My father was very motivational. He used to tell me, I used to love playing baseball. He said, James, if you lose, don't come home.
Come here.
That's what my father used to say.
Yeah, man. And listen, man, you dope MC, man, and like James had mentioned earlier, you're versatile. You're very versatile. He was talking about, you know, between the songs, and people can't hear it, but James had mentioned how you can go from the rapping to the flowing to the singing and stuff like that. And so, man, you very versatile. Definitely not a one-dimensional rapper. You know what I'm saying? So, what makes you create in so many different lanes? Like, what makes you feel comfortable in, you know, taking it to the singing or harmonizing and all of that type of thing with the auto-tune and all that?
I think it's just my music influence, like growing up just listening to music, like listening to different stuff.
Okay.
Because my mom listened to a lot of R&B.
Okay.
And my stepdad listened to a lot of rap. So I kind of was in a house where it was rap 50% of the time, R&B 50% of the time. So it kind of like molded me.
Yeah.
So even though I got some crazy bars and some hard stuff, it's still that other side too. Like there's another side too, and I kind of try to balance it out. Yeah. Because I don't want people to think like, oh, he just, you know, you got to kind of balance it out.
Yeah, that's what kind of separates you from the 8-Ball comparison. You know what I'm saying? Like 8-Ball, he just give it to you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can flip it up like that. That's what's up, man.
Sure.
Talk to me about this. Well, in my opinion, I feel like you are an underrated MC, Orlando MC, and I say that because when I think about the conversation about hip hop artists and stuff like that, your name, I've never heard your name come up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I actually was, digging and stuff when I finally came across you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you. First of all, I feel like you're an underrated MC. Would you agree to that?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So yeah, underrated. And why do you think that is? For one, because you're very talented. Probably a lot more talented than, I ain't gonna say no names, but probably a lot more talented than a lot of these rappers that get a lot of shine.
For sure. Man, I've been trying to figure it out. And the only thing I came up with is I feel like when I'm actually in a situation, like as far as with another artist or doing some work with some people, I think I kind of give off that he know too much.
Okay.
You ever been in a situation where you kind of knew too much?
Yeah, I know what you're
And
saying.
everybody in the room kind of like,
you
like,
think you know.
like, and I feel like my confidence, like when I'm actually in the room, I think I give off that, like I know it already.
Right.
And sometimes you have to play the,
dumb it down.
yeah, you kind of have to like, all right.
Yeah.
But I really be studying, this stuff, and I really be like on point.
Right.
And one of my friends, it's crazy because we was just talking about this probably like 2 days ago. He was like, bro, I think sometimes you just should just kind of scoot over and kind of listen a little bit.
Okay.
And I feel like that's my downfall. I kind of be a little bit too forward and don't try to step back and listen more.
Right. Okay.
In situations. So I feel like people pick up on that and they kind of probably think it's going to be a problem.
Okay.
Like he going to peep this or peep that. And because with me, I feel like anytime in the music industry, it's always like somebody trying like a different intention. And when somebody know it, it's like your intentions get shown quickly. Like I peep a lot of stuff. So I feel like they be like, I'm just gonna pass on him this time.
Gotcha.
But they already know, man. You can ask some of the best artists in Orlando. If you put my name in the list, they know what's up.
Yeah. I was gonna say, man, once your name does get brought up, then it's like, oh yeah, Impression Dharma, yeah, he's tough. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen it. Like I said, just on Facebook, just talking in different threads and stuff, and it's like once that name gets put into the mix, then all of a sudden, now another respect level starts to come. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely seen that. You got a lot of videos and stuff, so it's not like you just like a lab rat where you're not putting stuff out. How's the views looking and stuff for you?
Well, the views good. But like I said, the statistics were showing a lot of people weren't listening here. Like I got more views in LA than I have in the whole state of Florida.
Wow.
In one city.
Yeah.
So it's like
something
people not gravitating towards it here.
Yeah. And
the reason why I feel like that is because I feel like over time our city it's gained this sound.
Right. Yeah.
It's like an Orlando sound.
Exactly.
And I feel like if when they turn it on, if it don't sound like
that,
it's kind of like he nice, but
do you ever feel pressure? Do you ever feel pressure to kind of cater to Orlando?
I'm human, man. So I get that feeling like I want people to accept it.
Right.
And sometimes I find myself slipping into those cracks, like let me try this kind of beat or this kind of beat and try to do this flow and this flow. But after a while,
honestly, bro, I'm glad you answered that honestly like that, man, because as I listen to your music, man, I love the true colors and stuff. I love when you go like that. I can hear when you try to kind of cater to the Orlando sound. And I'm like, it's almost like a weaker sound of you. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, that's the way I look at it. And I'm like, I can see where he's trying to, what I'm saying? He's trying to cater to the city. He's trying to, show love, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I personally like when you go, all over. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And I think, outside, I'll probably pick you up. Once they pick you up, I think, be like, he's ours, though. I think Orlando, sure. I think Orlando be like, well, wait a minute, he's ours. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I definitely want to get into some more music before we get out of here too, man. Give some people some more of you.
Okay.
And this particular track right here I thought was interesting. This song right here is from another artist who featured you. His name is Precise.
Oh,
and
Precise.
It features you and Kasky, who's another artist that we play on the show right here.
That's an old joint.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna play this song right here. What's the name of this one again?
That's called from the city, something about the city.
Orlando is my city.
Orlando is my city.
Orlando is my city. That's the name of the song, y'all. So check it out. It's Real Talk Radio.
Orlando's my city, bitch. Years never fuck with the OPD. Seem like that I flip them a bird every time I ride by. I got OCD. Roll around, see a whole CD, and I hear motherfucking words to relate to. You ever get love on the high heels on the east side? That's a motherfucking breakthrough. Old town limit, city fair, white wood, certified fact. I'm a old town legend. You know my confession. You know for being on the lunch table, sending out lessons, being precise in the lab back in 2010. Putting on the work with a pen. Birdman called me and suddenly I'm worth a couple M's. Now everybody wanna make amends. Motherfuckers know. Serving up that with me. I got body brown, got red bush, got kush clouds, got 60. I got phone phones with cold phones and then pool holes in the photos.
Hey, Kasky going in,
crazy. One of my favorite artists.
Yeah, he dope, man. I play him all the time too.
Them two one of my top 5 in Orlando. Them two right there, yeah.
I never heard of Precise.
Precise nice. And he go that other way like True Colors. He's crazy with it.
Okay.
Like he don't really even rap like that. He like more on that melody.
Okay.
He go crazy. You gotta tap in with him. He dope.
Yeah, see that way you can start hearing other people. I was looking for you. Now I hear him.
Niggas always wanna eat, get him a gimme. I grew up sitting in the club with Frank Benny. I was just a kid in the trap, that's when the magic had pennies. Bitch, this Orlando, I'm talking back, John Johnny in the 50. Classic weekend, a nigga get clean, a nigga get spiffy. Don't get caught slipping, you fuck around and be missed. This is for the heights, this is for the shores. I've been laying back to 700. Pine Hills versus Drive, Crosstown 100. Trailblazer to the Ave, on Center Lake, man, Motown. This is for my city, motherfucking Orlando is my city, nigga. Orlando is my city. Orlando is my city. With my motherfucking city. Orlando, nigga. This is my city. City. Smoke better. Honey, blood. I know it might be silly. Silly. All the bitches got the haters like really, really. Orlando is my city, nigga. Orlando is my city. Orlando is my city. With my motherfucking city.
Precise, Kasky, and Pressure Dahmer. We back, Surreal Talk Radio. Hey man, how did that come about?
I used to work and I used to record at Precise Studio a lot. And one day he was going through some of his songs and he was like, Pressure, I got this track with Kasky. It's called Old Town in My City. And he was like, bro, I would love for you to jump on it.
Oh yeah.
I was like, it's a no-brainer. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And that was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was probably like 6 or 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, about 6 or 7 years. That's that's the first year that I think Cassie got signed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all didn't, so y'all weren't actually all present in the studio?
No, we wasn't present in the studio. I didn't even see Cassie when he dropped that verse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess he already had it.
Yeah.
Because him and Precise used to work before Precise even knew me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you did, I seen you did work with, so you did do work with Kasky, Precise.
Mm-hmm.
I think I heard you do a song with P.I. Bang.
P.I. Bang, that was a minute ago. That was like, that was about 10 years ago. 10, 11 years ago.
What's your favorite artist you worked with so far?
My favorite artist, man. Who you just put on?
Yeah.
Man. My favorite artist, it has to be this R&B girl named Rachel Ray.
Rachel Ray. She from Orlando?
She's from Orlando. And she
Yeah,
crazy.
Put me on.
Crazy. She's crazy with it. When I'm talking about industry, like she ready to go.
Okay.
Like she's ready to go like right now.
Okay.
Like she can stand up with the pop and the R&B artists right now.
Definitely gotta check her out, man. Any artists you would like to work with?
From the city?
Yeah.
From the city? Man. It's a couple. But I really like the R&B artists. Like it's a couple rappers that I want to work with.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get one in with D-Boy.
For sure. Yeah.
I gotta get one in with D-Boy.
That'd be a good one.
Other than that,
Man, I'm gonna suggest one.
Okay.
Bruh, hit up Muse.
Muse, you telling me about Muse.
Hit up Muse.
Okay.
Dude is so talented, man. He rap, he sing, he battle, he do it all, man.
Okay.
And y'all will make something. Y'all will make a classic together for sure. If y'all go in there and y'all both go hard,
Okay.
y'all will make a classic together, man.
Let's set it up, man.
For sure, man. Hey, make it happen for sure. Before we get out of here, man, I want to do one of our last segments, which is our throwback track.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get that in there, show some love. This artist right here, his name is John Young. This was an oldie but goodie named John Young. And the name of this song is The City I Love.
City I Love.
Yeah, man. It's Surreal Talk Radio.
It's a legend. It's legendary.
Music jam flow.
I don't think I'm gonna play all of this song. I'm gonna fade this one out so we have a little more time. We got like 6 minutes left. So we play white rappers like Eminem too.
What's that?
So we play white rappers like Eminem too. Watch.
I don't discriminate.
Nah, I don't discriminate either.
You got games? You can spit it. Great.
I like this joint right here, man.
I just I don't know. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the stuff that you guys are talking about. So, I'm like, can I find something that I can
Nah, I get it, man. You're doing awesome, man. You're doing great. You're doing great.
You know, so I'm like, yeah, the porch. He talked about the porch. I'm gonna hit that up, man. I can identify with the porch.
Hey, nah, man, that's how you do it, man. Improv.
One thing too is like on that track about Orlando is your city, like your confidence comes through really strong, really powerful.
Yeah.
It's like it's not a question, you know. Like I should be fucking mayor. That's like what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
man. You say what it is? My see,
You should ask him like, has it always been that way? That confidence has it always been in him?
I was gonna ask him more so, was it like a cipher thing where you try to feel like you try to outdo the rapper before you?
Yeah.
Like I gotta come harder. You know?
I feel like it just come out like when I'm rapping, and I feel like people be feeling that energy and be like, man, this dude, like, I might not even say nothing that's better than the other artists, but like that confidence and that energy like comes out. It's like, yeah, this dude.
Did you hear their verses before yours, or did you just?
I heard the beat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard the beat.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know some people here be like, man, I gotta try to.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm
didn't want to
saying?
hear. I didn't want to hear their verse.
I'm trying to pencil in this guy for mayor. This is his city, you know. Got some potholes maybe. Some
Yeah, special for me.
All right, I'm gonna fade this one out so we can start talking.
Yeah, you could find me at J Martin Magic
I'm gonna fade him out.
the corner with taste. What you got, man? I got them all. But you know what the whole town hustle. 5 it's want a deal. Or with the brown looking good. Half 500, that's real. We out some hustlers. On the chase to get that paper out, man. West 50 drill, white out, you know, pop a pill. Yeah, we making hits, sweet shit, we down with bang. We screaming fucking major, all the way to the fucking bank. We know who to thank. We ain't forget our folks. That's why we realest, man. I let the boy when I'm on the spokes. This for the counters, man. Orange and Seminole. John Young, you know the name.
Go Seminole, you know?
So put this in your deck.
4 minutes.
Slow. Cut the feeling around the nose while the paint drip on the flow. We grinding 24s, never less than 22s. So clear away, man. My city's coming through. This all right, yes, for the city.
Yeah. Surreal Talk Radio. That was your man John Young with the City I Love. Be back on Surreal Talk Radio, man. Finna wrap things up with Pressure Dahmer and my co-host James Hodgman. Yo, hey man, so you talked to us. I think you said you got an album coming out called Storm Rider.
Storm Rider.
Storm Rider.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, talk to us real quick about it, man. And you got any who you got producing on there?
Well, I produced a couple tracks. I probably produced like 4 of them.
Okay.
I got a homie who's producing about, I say he has about 3 of them. He's from Atlanta. Name's Brill. It's gonna be like a collection of production because I got a lot of stuff that I produce that I'm just gonna put on there.
Okay.
Because that's really what I wanted to start getting into. I wanted to get into producing my own music too.
Cool.
So at least 4 is gonna be my production.
Yeah.
And then probably the other half probably gonna be my homies.
So when is the project due?
I don't have a due date yet. I'm just working.
Okay.
So
how deep are we into the album now?
probably about 35-40%.
Cool.
Probably got about 6 tracks now.
All right. Any dope features on there so far?
I'm looking. That's one thing I've been doing. I've been leaving some verses open.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send some songs out to a couple artists here,
Right.
and a couple artists like in states that I know, and I'm gonna try to get some features because a lot of my fans, that's what they've been telling me, like, you need to feature with him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give them what they want.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me that track with Muse, man. That's.
Hey man, let's set it up, man. I'm ready.
Yeah. So anything? So you got the album. You working on that? You just left a session, so you working with other people.
Mhm.
Anything else you got going on?
Actually, tonight I'm downtown. I got a performance tonight.
Wow, man, you doing
Yeah.
sessions,
I got a
radio
performance
shows.
tonight.
Hey, you perform. Where you performing at?
We at Celine tonight.
Celine. Okay.
Yeah, Celine. That used to be the old. What's the name of that club that it used to be? It was like 2 floors. It's like right next to that little pizza spot. It's like 2 floors.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, we there tonight.
That's what's up. Well, yeah, man. Before we get out of here, though, man, give me give some shout outs, man.
Okay.
Let people know that you love them and all of that there.
Okay.
And you know you're gonna be performing tonight, so y'all go check them out. But go ahead, man. Do your thing.
Yo, this Pressure Dahmer, how y'all doing, man? I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's really going down. I'm working on this album. for y'all, so lay around. If you haven't, follow me on all platforms, and it's gonna be The Only Pressure. The Only Pressure. If you Google me, it should pop up anything you want to hear. If you've heard music from me before and you're trying to find the videos, it's all should be in my Instagram and my bio. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I love everybody who support me, my family. Appreciate all the love, and I appreciate you guys for bringing me out, man, for this interview.
Definitely, man, definitely. All right, James, man, let the people know, bro. You got any shout outs? You got any performances you finna do, things of that nature, where they can find you on social media, all of that.
Shout out to Canada.
Yeah, sure thing. You can find me on Twitter, James_the_comedian. I also have a YouTube page, James the Comedian, and Facebook. I'm not on IG or TikTok or anything like that, but I got the Facebook, James the Comedian as well. I'm going to be doing a show tomorrow night, 8 p.m. I'll be in Cocoa Village at the Village Beer Garden. It's a free show, no cover, come on in. And then on April 30th, I'm going to be at Just the Funny in Miami. So I'm really looking forward to that show. Tickets are on sale. You can get those at Just the Funny on their website.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all show these brothers some love, man. Y'all go out and support them, man. Dope artists. Man, listen, hope y'all enjoyed our show for tonight, man. Y'all stick around. We got music from around the way. All right, this is Surreal Talk Radio.
Listening to WPR